So my name's Bill, and I've been an alcoholic for a long time. I initially came to Istanbul to basically help out a friend, and because I speak English and I had worked teaching English before, it was a way to pay the bills. I had some connections, and I started out working for friends in a language school. They call them dersanis here. And as I said, I had taught English in Canada to refugees, but here it was a matter of teaching English to people that were living in a non-English environment. So it was a little bit of a different thing for me. Plus, the rules were a little bit different. Where I come from, you work, you get paid. You don't work, you don't get paid. Here in Turkey, I found out over the years that maybe you work and you don't get paid. And that has been a bit of a problem for myself as well as a number of the people I know. We've learned that you don't work at one particular place. You are making a foolish move to have one boss, because if the one boss screws you over or doesn't do you right, then you don't have money to pay the rent. Stuck here in Boogaloo. Working here, I wrote this song about working at a dersani, waiting for my pay. Tell me I ain't getting it, 'cause Yasmin ain't here today. Here in Swabia, waiting for my pay. They say I'm not gonna get it. Yasmin ain't here today. Nothing new about that. I rent this apartment, and I've been here 10 years, on and off. And I like it here. It's comfortable for me. I wouldn't be here if I didn't have the view. That's what it boils down to, you know. I'm living in an area called Bulgurlu. It's thought of by many as being somewhat of a, I don't know, slum. Villagers live here, and people look down on you for living here.
Why?
I don't know. I look out and I look down on most of them, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's just, you know, somebody gets a name and the name lives on. And the way this place was 10 years ago and how it is now is completely different. There was an earthquake a while back, and after the earthquake, because we're living here on the mountain, it's solid rock. And now they're putting up buildings all over the place. You know? So what was once the slum is now, I don't know. I like living here. You know, it doesn't concern me as to the affluence of my neighbors. It's really neither here nor there. I know who I am, and who they are, I respect them for that. I only hope that they respect me for being who I am. But I get up in the morning and I come out here, and on some days there are clouds. The clouds are down there, and I feel like I'm riding in an aeroplane. You know, it's nice getting up and having breakfast, sitting here on the terrace, feeling like you're riding in an aeroplane. The only problem is the mosques. They use loudspeakers now, and there are 17 mosques, or minarets, you can see on this side of the building, and there are 17 more mosques on the other side of the building. And the call to prayer first thing in the morning, you get 34 people calling you to prayer at the same time. I thank God I'm not a Muslim, because I wouldn't know which way to go. They're saying, come over here. No, come over here. No, that's the big problem. There's all this yelling and screaming that goes on early in the day, and it's not a big problem, but it is just simply annoying. It's just too much noise. I don't know, but that's the biggest problem here. I like being here because of the view. I can see 4 islands in the distance. The area behind us is Bulgarlu. This is Çamlıca. Are you trying to steal my tequila?
It was in the way.
In the way. No, the area behind us is Çamlıca. As we move down the hill this way, about halfway down, we get to Göztepe. Main part of the city's on the other side of the mountain, Kadıköy. And there's something, it's a highway, they call it the Ebeş. It basically runs along the skyline in this sort of direction. And then we head out to what are sort of the suburbs over there. You see the building that's sort of shining gold? Can you see that building that's shining gold? Well, that's the good thing about living up here, because at night when the sun sets, all of the buildings start shining gold or silver or whatever, and it's really magical. It makes Istanbul sort of special. But in all honesty, if I didn't live up here, I'd be living down there. And living down there, they don't have the view. And they work hard. And things are tough. Things are rough here. You have to be strong to survive. And that's why family's important. And for foreigners who are here on their own, no family, not too many old friends they can count on when they're ill, you can have problems. Give me a second. Police in New York City chased a boy right through the park in a case mistaken identity. Put a bullet through his heart. Heartbreak